Welcome to. God, I'm confused now. The final moments of Brian's beers. All good things must come to an end. Julia has been my intrepid co host. She's been on all but 2 episodes, and that will continue. She's going to be with me all the time on these. So, as you may have caught in the intro, welcome to the Drinkadena Beer Show, starring Brian and Julia.
Yay! I'm official!
Now, Merry Christmas. This is our Christmas Beers episode. And our whole Christmas decoration and get-up
Yes.
came complete with Santa hats.
Ho, ho,
So,
ho.
Julia, please grab your Santa hat and put it on.
What? Oh, that's so cool! Okay, y'all don't know yet, but...
So, honestly, with that, I should have had the nice hat.
Yeah. Truly. Oh.
We got custom beer glasses with the logo and our names on them.
It says Julia. That's so cool! Thank you!
This is why I was like, do not touch the hats until I say.
Oh,
Merry
that's
Christmas,
thank
Julia.
you. Thank you very much. This is so much fun for me. Okay.
So, we are doing holiday beers because 'tis the season. You can't really see it all that great, but I did attempt to decorate the studio. Got the backdrop, which, listen, I have found that dollar store tablecloths are money for backdrops.
Yes. I thought when you sent me a picture, I thought it was like wrapping paper. I'm like, wow, okay, that just it's much better.
Obviously, I wrapped the table and our little
Yes.
mic box.
Yes.
So, are you excited?
Yes, my cheeks are hurting.
The
during
first
this.
episode of the Drinkadena Beer Show. So, for our holiday Christmas beers, we kept it real freaking local.
Deep in the heart of Texas.
Yeah.
With 3 breweries that have appeared on the show, some multiple times, including 2 of them way back in Julia's first episode, the Battle of the Texas Box. I had to think back.
I know. It's just I was like, man, which one? What was the first one? What was the first one? Okay. Yeah.
So we have the Shiner Holiday Cheer. We have St. Arnold's Christmas Ale. And it's tough with the way we set the camera. I used to be able to like stick the camera up and stuff.
Yeah.
And then we have Carbach, You'll Shoot Your Eye Out. So Julia,
Yes.
which one would you like to start with?
The St. Arnold.
St. Arnold?
Yes.
All right. Well, we are going to start. These are probably twist tops. I don't know. Nope.
I mean, it could be.
It could be. If it is, it's not very good at it.
I know. Just kind of left marks.
I feel like we're in shenanigan mode, and we're literally cracking our first beer.
On air.
I'm going to leave your warm-up beer out of this, but, you know, you decided to get it in there.
I don't know if y'all hear the rooster in the background.
He's excited about our announcements today, too.
Yes.
As he should be.
And it's not 7 a.m. in the morning either.
Yeah, we at least wait until mid-afternoon. So, obviously, the St. Arnold Christmas sales from St. Arnold Brewing here in Houston. It's probably, 20 minutes away from here?
Everything is about half an hour. It's either half an hour or
an hour and a half.
Yes, it's either going to be a quick little trip, or you need to take a spend a night bag with you.
So this is it's an old ale, is what it's called. It's got 5 different malts, and this won a pile of medals between 1997 and 2000 at various festivals.
1997?
I mean, I'm assuming once they won a shit ton of medals,
you don't change the recipe.
They don't change the recipe, and they stopped entering it. They're like, you'll let somebody else win.
Okay, so what is an old ale?
So an old ale it's based on a different kind of malts. And look at you setting me up for some info drops.
Got you.
A malt, let me pull out my notes, is the grain that is prepared for brewing. So typically it's barley, but you can have wheat, you can have oats, you can have just about any grain. I think, there's a certain...
It's a process.
A certain beer that uses rice, and I'm like, y'all are nuts.
Because you can have malt and unmalted. I did read that in my research.
Yeah, and it's a multi-stage process that includes the roasting, which we will get more into the roasting in later episodes. Little tease, a little preview that you're going to have to wait
Easter
like a month for.
I know. Right? Easter egg.
But St. Arnold is Texas's oldest craft brewery. Started on June 9th, 1994. They chose Houston. As they said on their website, they chose Houston because, besides living here, it was the largest city in the country without a microbrewery at the time.
Okay.
So, but we've been talking an awful lot, and
I know.
part of why that is because they do recommend a service is 45, so I've been holding mine too. To bring the temperature up a couple degrees.
Oh, go get a thermometer.
No, we're not doing all that.
Not yet.
Listen,
we're not
there yet.
Yeah, we're not there yet.
We finally just now decided, hey, let's do some research.
Let's figure out what some of these words mean.
So, Julia, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. I know why I got a bunch of medals.
Right?
It's just delicious.
It's very good. I don't know how to describe it though.
Nothing.
We did all this stuff on process and stuff, and I can't describe it.
Well,
it's a little on the hoppy side.
I don't like a bunch of hops, and I like it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be such a boring episode. Okay, does it say? Does it have? What is it? Rich and cheerful.
And that it is. It's very much rich and cheerful. It's very. It's a little bit hoppy. Would you say there's some brightness to it?
Have you read this?
No.
Hang on. Because some company puts little price tags on shit, so I don't know the last. Hang on. Okay. This is, let's see, St. Arnold. As Bishop of Metz, St. Arnold spent his life warning of the dangers of drinking water and extolling the virtues of beer. During his funeral, his pallbearers stopped to quench their thirst, but they only had one mug to share among them. Then a miracle happened. The mug never ran dry, and all the mourners were satisfied.
Well, cheers to St. Arnold.
I know. Like,
Well, while Julia's having story time, I filled my glass up with the rest of it.
it's light. It's easy.
Yeah.
It's not overfilling. This is one of those you could spend all Christmas Day drinking and not get in fights with people.
Or all Boxing Day, although,
We're going with the Christmas theme. Why'd you have to ruin it?
Well, Boxing Day is still part of Christmas time, and I'm gonna try like hell to have this out by New Year's.
Maybe this will be Christmas 2024.
No, we're not doing that. So for those of you who saw the cider episode, you may have noticed some strange edits, and that's because it was a year between that coming out and when it was recorded, and there was some serious shit talk regarding the Astros in the World Series at the time when we recorded it that did not age well under this past year's circumstances.
No. Okay. So far, number 1, number 2, number 3.
Oh, it's Christmas. They're all winners.
I know. This really
I'm kind of regretting getting after this one so hard now, because I probably would have wanted to savor it a little bit more.
This episode is just watching us drink.
Because that's every episode.
We do a little bit of history and stuff like that, or a little bit. But this one, we can't even describe what the beers were like. It's good.
Yeah, that one, honestly, like, it's goddamn good.
It's delicious. I mean,
My language is terrible in this episode. Oh well.
That's why you have this hat on.
That's why I have the naughty hat on. All right. So, yeah, the holiday ale is excellent, or the Christmas ale, sorry, is excellent. Hit up St. Arnold. They do have a nice beer garden, and they do tours, and we need to take a field trip over there.
We keep saying all this.
I know. And our field trips end up being to Saloon Door.
Love Saloon Door.
Yeah.
I mean, what?
Not a problem, but...
What? Don't say it like it's
We just keep having the same field trip over and over again. We need to take the camera along on the field trip one of these times.
Yeah, our field trips are just us drinking.
Us going and getting a flight.
It's just us going places and drinking. Yes, but it's for science.
For science.
Okay.
It's for the gram.
All right. I want to do this one next.
All right. So next up, we have Carbox. You'll Shoot Your Eye Out. Obviously an homage to what's the name of that movie?
Christmas Story?
A Christmas Story.
You'll shoot your eye out, kid.
Are you sure you have not been drinking?
I'm gonna give you some full disclosure here. This might liven up the show. I can't stand that movie.
I don't watch it either. Like, I can maybe watch it like once every couple years. I haven't watched it this year at all. Like, that little kid's a fucking shit.
I have never seen the entire movie. Just bits and pieces, because one of those dumb cable stations that carries AEW, sorry for the shot across the bow there, Al. They play it like 24 hours, like Christmas Eve into Christmas Day, and I'm like, y'all should be playing the greatest Christmas movie ever, Die Hard.
Come out to the coast. We'll get together. Have a few laughs.
I'm just saying. Nakatomi Plaza Christmas Party for the win.
Okay, so last night I started watching Deadpool, the first one, and I really don't know. At the very beginning he talks about it being Christmas and everything. I'm like, oh, Christmas movie. I don't. Then his driver's like, it's like April, you know. So that also is a holiday Christmas movie.
I like it. I like
I'll take it. We'll put that on.
I know tonight's movie marathon. Die Hard and Deadpool.
Yes. All right, so you'll shoot your eye out.
Carbach is obviously out of Houston. We've talked about them before. It is an Irish red ale. You can kind of see it's got a real nice color. It is also brewed with candied orange peel. And they get the red from kind of a moderate roast of the barley, and they kiln and roast the barley and malt.
Oh, so like the pottery kilns?
Yeah, it's kind of like they just kind of like bake it.
Yeah.
And like I said, we'll get more into that in the next episode because it's a lot of darker stuff, and that malt and the roast
There's
really
lots
matters.
of definitions you're gonna need, and we're gonna test you at the end of
In a fight. Oh, back to school. Back to school. Back to school.
Cheers.
Definitely taste the candied orange orange. Still good.
Oh yeah.
It's good.
I like that. I like red ales.
I like red ales. I don't exactly love the orange peel part of it, but it's good. I mean,
Strangely enough, I think you could be a hair more forward with the orange. But again, smooth. They're trying like these folks are trying to get people drunk on Christmas.
they're trying to get people to talk religion and politics on the holidays. They're just stirring that
They want
pot.
awkward conversations going on.
Yes, they want families to fight.
I mean, it is an Irish ale.
All right, there we go.
Yeah, that is
It's pretty good.
freaking phenomenal as well.
I think St. Arnold still is number one, but that's me.
I think I agree with you. Strangely enough, usually I don't gravitate toward the beers that are a little bit more bitter.
Mm-hmm.
But the St. Arnold's has a hair more bitterness, and I like it.
The St. Arnold does.
Yes.
So you like St. Arnold better than the Yule?
Yeah.
See, I just don't like the orange.
You're not
in it.
digging the orange?
Mm-mm. I'm not.
So, if
Different
you ever
reason.
buy Julia a Blue Moon, don't include the orange slice.
Yeah, I just kind of I put that to the side. What a waste. Okay.
Last but certainly not least is the Shiner Holiday Cheer.
The cheer. Yeah.
That was a quality holiday cheer. This one is confirmed a twister.
All right. Does it say anything fun on it?
So, Shiner is made by Spetzel Brewing Company.
Where are they located?
There's our callback to episode 2. They are located in Shiner, Texas.
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
Crazy.
Shiner is about 2.5 hours from Houston, depending on how fast or slow you drive. So, once again, we need to put it on the to-do list.
They have a very long to do.
We do. Considering how much of a production it is to get episodes filmed. But
So, don't hold your breath for that anytime soon.
yeah, the field trips on the Instagram will maybe eventually come.
Okay, so
Oh my, there's a lot going on here. So, Shiner was founded, Spetzel Brewing, which I'm confused by Spetzel. Isn't that like the German noodles? You have no idea.
I didn't study for this. This was not on the study list.
So, and as we've talked about before, it was founded in 1909 by Cosmos Spetzel.
Maybe it's just his last name, so. Wait, are we drinking it already? Wow.
We need to be. So this is interesting. This is a wheat beer, a Dunkelweizen, and it is brewed with local peaches and pecans.
Are they organic?
I have no idea if they're organic. I'm going to assume that it doesn't matter. But very peach forward.
Yes.
It is it's a Bavarian style dark wheat ale. Like I said, with the pecans and the peaches. You know, you can see it's got very, very good color to it. And it's got kind of a cloudiness to it, which you kind of expect from a wheat ale.
I'm not a big peach person.
Mm. Yeah, and this is very peach forward.
Yeah,
Very peach forward.
It is. It's good. It's not.
If you're into peaches.
If you're into peaches. It's fantastic if you're into peaches.
Millions of peaches. Peaches for me.
What is? I saw somewhere. It's like you can tell like who's like a millennial. You know, and like talk about like peaches in a can.
They were put there by a man. In a factory downtown.
Like if anyone could have like responded that way, like those are your kind of people.
If I had my little way, I'd eat peaches every day. I feel like the young kids, though, that gets to be a little bit different meeting.
What?
I'll let you Urban Dictionary that.
I hate kids. I don't mean I hate kids, but they keep changing what the meaning of things. I know we did the same thing, but now I feel like a boomer. I'm like, no, stop.
You're gonna start getting the OK Millennial hashtag.
There are some things that I totally agree with, like the OK Boomer thing. I don't like having to use my phone to get the menu at a restaurant.
Oh yeah, no, that's dumb.
Yes, I agree. That's why I just said that, Brian. That's why I just said that. It's dumb.
Damn. 3 beers in and the spice is already happening. You were right. They're trying to get people to fight.
You want to talk? You want to talk religion? You want to talk politics? No, it's not.
Let's talk about boomer stuff.
No, I don't want to be boomers.
No, neither one of us. All right.
Okay, so what are your thoughts?
So, strangely enough, I love that freaking Shiner. I like peaches.
Okay, so we're gonna
peaches are for me.
Okay, so on here, can we see both sides of it?
No, and honestly, it's Christmas. I wasn't looking to rank them.
It's Boxing Day, as you made mention. So.
Which is all about charity.
Which sounds so different than.
Oh, you're squaring up? Come on, let's roll.
Boxing, Irish. Come on, this is just asking for all of it. Okay, my favorite. This is my number one, the Christmas ale.
Solid number one.
And then the Yule, because I like oranges better than I like peaches. Okay, what are yours?
Almost the same.
But completely different, because you said you like the peaches.
Well, I just kicked number 3 to number 1. We just circled around. Because I did, in fact, love me some peach ale, or peach beer. It is ale. But, you know what? We've talked about ales multiple times.
Hey, I have a question.
What's the difference between a lager and an ale? I got you. You ready for this?
Who would have thought I wouldn't ask that question?
It's like we discussed this ahead of time or something. This is probably, by the way, the most researched episode, and it's been a festival of shenanigans.
Yeah, this one's a shit show. This one's a shit show. A complete shit show.
I really anticipated this kind of shenanigan level for the next episode, because we would be working on like beers 4, 5, and 6. Pardon me. But the difference between lager and ale. Ales are fermented at 68 to 75 degrees, and they are ready in about 10 days. Lagers are fermented at 50 degrees Fahrenheit and can take weeks or months to be ready. And the verb lagering just means cold aging.
This is all on my notes for the other beers we're drinking. Okay. Come on.
So, you may get some of this information twice, because there was lots of research done, and we need to talk about it.
For science.
For science. And with that, I need to load up some more beer. Vastine, my neighbor and my co-host on the Vastine and Marty show, sent us a little quote, and I think it needs to be our sign-off from here on out. Did you catch it? She tagged us both on it.
Yes, but I don't want to... I know it's only like 5 words, but you say it.
Hold on, we have to have a little conference. Back out of the edit point. I don't know why I'm waving my hand. I guess just so I can catch it when I'm editing. But here we are.
I swear you've been drinking all day.
I know.
Okay.
The problem is I haven't eaten all day. And I'm running on like 4 hours of sleep. So this could be the contributing factor to these shenanigans. But thank you for watching the very first episode of the Drinkadena Beer Show with Brian and Julia.
Hey.
Merry Christmas, Julia.
Merry Christmas and Happy Boxing Day.
Fucking right.
All right.
Letterkenny's out today, too.
What?
We'll talk later about it.
He just says that.
If you know, you know. Part of the branding, the new branding, the Instagram has changed. Follow us on Instagram at Drinkadena Beer Show.
So, as I was Ubering over here, because I'm super responsible,
Me too, I'm at home.
I know, and it's padded.
It's padded?
Room's padded well, so if you bump into shit, you're fine. So what about Brian's beers that's on YouTube?
Listen, we just announced the name change today. Like, I'm working on it.
Okay.
But yes, I will be changing the playlist name on YouTube
Okay.
to Drinkadena Beer Show.
Featuring.
Starring, not featuring.
Oh,
Starring. Julia, you are a star.
I'm here for the entertainment value, except for today, which that seems to be you.
It's about time I pulled my weight.
That is true. I carry this.
Record should show. Decorate studio. Sets up everything. Edits the fucking show.
shows up. Boom!
No, also buys beer.
I do buy beer.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not complete, turd.
Well, I never said you were.
Not complete.
You're the one who started throwing shade. But,
Man, that you'll shoot your eye out brought out
dude,
that Irish.
woo! Woo! It's getting a little extra. Anyway.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Follow us on Instagram at Drinkadena Beer Show. Catch us on YouTube if you're somehow not catching us there right now, because we do put it out on the Facebook. And the dogs apparently approve. But as I started to say before we got into edit points and shenanigans and
Who knows?
possibly airing some shit out, I don't know. Vastine from the Vastine and Marty Show, my co-host, sent us a quote the other day, and I think it's a perfect sign-off for us.
I think it is.
We've been searching for one really the whole time, and what better time to break out a good one than the very first Drinkadena Beer Show.
Mm-hmm.
So as Hunter S. Thompson said, good people.
Drink good beer.
Cheers.
Here we go, chugging a couple of skinny ones.